When one thinks of marriage, they think of a couple who has fallen in love. All over the world, the construction of marriage happens in many different ways. This falls under the theoretical perspective of structuralism. This is the theoretical orientation that human culture is a surface representation of the underlying structure of the human mind. The two cultures I would like to explore are Hinduism in India and China, the Buddhist faith. The world's third largest religion, Hinduism, began about 1,000 years ago in India. The ideal Hindu life is influenced by the scriptures, such as the Vedas, the Upanishads, the Gita, and so on. The scriptures emphasize the importance of knowledge, active work, sacrifice, and service to others, and culminate in renunciation. The traditional Hindu marriage is viewed as a social charter for the establishment of the family. Marriages are arranged by parents, and some check horoscopes for compatibility. Once the couple has been matched, there is an engagement ceremony. This happens many months before the actual wedding. This ceremony is known as the Magni. It's to bless the couple, and they are given gifts of jewelry and clothing by their new family. It's celebrated extravagantly by the family and friends. Here is a traditional outline of the Hindu ceremony. There is the Jamala, where the couple exchanges garlands as a gesture of acceptance of one another and pledge to respect. The Madhupak, the bride's father offers the groom yogurt and honey as the expression of welcome and respect. The Kanyadan, the father of the bride places her hand in the groom's hand, requesting him to accept her as an equal partner. The Havan, the couple invokes Agni, the god of fire, to witness their commitment to each other. The Rajahum, the bride places both her hands in the groom's, and her brother then places rice in her hands. The rice is a sacrifice into the fire. The Gathbandhan, the scarves that are placed around the bride and groom, are tied together, symbolizing their eternal bond. The Mangalfera, the couple makes 4 Mangalferas around the fire and clockwise, representing their 4 goals in life. Their Sapta Party, the bride and groom walk 7 steps together to signify the beginning of their journey through life together. Each step is a marital vow. The Jalishchana, the parents of the bride and groom, bless the couple by dipping a rose in water and sprinkling it over them. The Sinhor, the groom applies a small dot of red powder to the bride's forehead and welcomes her as his partner. The Ashirvad, the parents of the bride and groom, give their blessings to the couple. The couple touch their feet as a sign of respect. The Mendi is the henna ceremony. It's tradition for the names of the bride and grooms to be hidden in the design, and the wedding night is not to commence until the groom has found both names. The Mangala Sutra is a necklace that's worn specifically by the married woman as a symbol of their marriage. Now in China, the dominant religion is Buddhism. Things are done differently than in India. Chinese do not construct their marriage around religious beliefs. They use a Chinese matchmaker. The matchmaker then will hold a betrothal tea where the young lady serves tea to the man and his family. If the man likes her, he will put her an embroidered red bag on the plate. There are no set wedding rituals. They look as a wedding as more of a secular affair than a religious ceremony. Buddha only stated that marriage should be a deep mutual respect between partners. This leaves the door open to many ideas. In China, red is central to the wedding theme. It signifies love, joy, and prosperity. Double happiness cakes are sent out with the red invitations to invite people to these ceremonies. The hairdressing ritual is done for the bride and groom. During the wedding night, the bride will lit a dragon and phoenix candle to drive away the evil spirit. They then will drink wine from 2 cups together. Chinese wedding dresses are very elaborate, and those are red as well. There are post-wedding customs, and the next morning the bride should get up early and make a meal for the groom's family to demonstrate that she is very well nurtured. 3 days after the wedding, the groom and the bride will go back. Chinese wedding cakes are very elaborate as well. As you can see, the customs and traditions of a wedding are very different in India and China. The way these marriages are constructed deals with anthropology and the theory of structuralism. Even though these people were not married for love at one time, they now have come to find love with each other.